New plans for the future of the Fleet Block in downtown Salt Lake City. The vacant area had been known in recent years for social justice murals on the abandoned buildings there, now demolished.
Well, this afternoon, the Salt Lake City mayor announced the new developers who plan to redesign that area. News specialist Brian Carlson is there live. Brian, what can you tell us about these development plans?
Well, Sharon Chairman, we know that the city has basically an entire city block to redevelop from the ground up. It's the whole stretch along 8th South from 3rd West to 4th West is expected to go from a rundown, abandoned part of the city to an active property full of housing, art, and retail space. Now, Salt Lake City Mayor Erin Mendenhall announced the developers for this property this morning as Brinshore Development and Mercy Housing. They'll both split the development on the north end of the block. Brinshore recently built 2 large apartment buildings in the city, and Mercy Housing is a nonprofit builder specializing in affordable housing. Up until this spring, the area had been home to social justice murals painted on the city's abandoned fleet buildings. Now the area will be redesigned, mixing apartments with commercial space. And it's something the mayor has wanted to do since taking office.
Salt Lake City has sat on this piece of property, mostly vacant and abandoned buildings, for decades. It was time that we unlock this with our growing population and the importance that's come up in the last several years around social justice movement and accountability.
Now, 2 things that will set this area apart. The mayor says there will be art honoring those social justice murals that stood here since 2020, but all of that is still yet to be determined. The other thing, people who live here will get to decide what future amenities that city block will have. Now, there is a lot that's yet to be decided. There's a lot of things that the public will have to weigh in on this whole project. A lot of planning has to go into place before construction can begin. That is expected to start either late next year or early 2027. Live here downtown, Brian Carlson, KSL 5 News. Back to you.
Interesting. It's a whole area that needs that redesign where they could really put that space to use. Brian, thank you.